Good afternoon and good evening to you all, guys. Welcome to, unfortunately, the first edition of the week of the Full 100, even though it is a Wednesday. I didn't end up publishing a video on Monday due to circumstances beyond my control. However, yeah, we're back on the road. It's Wednesday today, the hump day, and it is Wednesday the 19th of May today. Guys, we've got a quirky show for you today. It's politics, but it's politics in today's style. Today's show's titled Caitlyn Jenner, aka Kim Kardashian's stepdad, running for governor of California. So, guys, we're gonna look into it. It is real. It hit the news a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't get around to touching on it. But I knew I'd have to touch on it at some point. She is serious about running. She's running under the Republican banner. She was an ex-Trump supporter, but you're going to find out on this show why she stopped supporting Trump. So, guys, without further ado, let's get down to today's show. Right, I've got a series of 4 videos to bring this, you know how we do, to bring the whole story together for you guys. Let me just give you a brief background into this. California, as many people might not know, is the 5th largest economy in the world. So the state of California has a bigger GDP than the UK or France. California is the 5th largest economy, guys, only behind the US, China, Japan, Germany. And anyone who runs California, you're more or less running a country. Caitlyn Jenner, who has really no political bone, I think, in my opinion, has decided she's going to run for office. This is what I think. I really think since Obama proved to us, black people, that anything's possible, I think many white people saw it different to what we saw it. I think a lot of white people saw it like, if he can do it, I can. That's not how black people saw it. Black people saw it like, oh wow, we broke through. It's amazing. This can happen in a Western nation. But just because Obama did it, we didn't think, yeah, we too can. We just think, yeah, you know, it's possible. So if you have a child or whatever, you show them and encourage them. But I think many white people like Trump thought, oh, if a black man can do it, it's got to be an easy job. I can do it too. We all saw how much of a failure Trump was in trying to be Obama. It's not an easy job. Politics is not an easy thing. So, guys, let's start this today's show. I'm going to start with the first video. And this basically, you know, a little background on her reason for running. So, guys, take a look at the first video and I'll see you guys on the other side.
A reality TV dad in Keeping Up with the Kardashians. A transition to Caitlyn with the Vanity Fair cover reveal.
It's one of the first ones.
Now she's running for governor of California in a race to recall Democrat Gavin Newsom. Jenner invited us to her 12-acre hilltop ranch in Malibu and explained why.
During COVID, it was horrible. I woke up every morning like, what do I do today? There's absolutely nothing. You can't even go to a restaurant. You know, and it just drives me crazy. When I started thinking about this, because I've always followed politics.
But her political involvement was limited. She backed Donald Trump in 2016, but broke from him 2 years later, citing harsh LGBTQ policies.
Welcome back, guys. Do you know what struck me with that first clip? The fact that she supported Trump and she was comfortable with Trump until 2018, when she found out, 2 years in, she found out, oh, he's anti-LGBTQ. She didn't think he was racist, even though her kids and stepkids are in biracial relationships. That didn't stop her supporting Trump. How bad is that? To me, that's terrible. You only stop supporting the man because you're now in a sex change lifestyle, and he clearly banned sex change people from joining the army. He was aggressive against LGBTQ. It was obvious. That's when she turned off him. That says a lot. That says a lot. So guys, let me run through, 'cause I want to keep the show short. Let me run right through to my second clip now. My second clip is, so what kind of training do you have, or what kind of credentials do you have to run for governor of the 5th largest economy? Caitlyn Jenner. Let's hear what she says. Take a look.
What kind of training do you have to be governor of California?
I have been in the entrepreneurial world. You know, people think of you been in show business, they think of you as a reality star. Certainly I've done that, but entertainment is a business and you have to run that business. But I've also done other things. You know, we sold $1 billion worth of exercise equipment on television. I've had aviation companies. I've just always been involved being an entrepreneur. And tried to inspire my children to do the same thing, and they've done very well in that department. And all of those life experiences and probably the most important thing is being a leader.
This state, this is the 5th largest economy in the world.
Yes.
You feel qualified to take that on?
Yes, because I'm going to surround myself with some really great people. I had some meetings this week on budget people who I were just so impressed.
Can you share who you met with?
No, we'll just leave it as budget people.
Welcome back, guys. So, you heard it. She's had meetings. I didn't air the whole clip. She had meetings with budget people. She's got friends who have been in government. That qualifies her to run for office for a state that has a larger economy than France or Britain. Huge countries, huge economies, yeah? Okay. You know, it goes back to everyone just thinks they can do this since Obama. You know, it's like, well, again, that's the times we're living in. So what are his plans for California? Because he's running as a Republican, firstly. In my later video, he's gonna tell you that he's not really a Republican, because the Republican Party, anyone who's keeping up with politics right now, is full of mad people right now. Literally mad people. People that were normal 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and now seriously got mental health issues. That whole party is infested with crazies. So she knows she lives in California, which is a blue state. California never votes Republican. The only reason a Republican ever wins the governorship in California is because they're superstars and they got mates and they're popular. So they give them the governorship. But when it comes to voting and the DNA of that state, it's a completely blue state, like New York, New Jersey, Chicago. These states don't vote red. So she knows she can't really claim the Republican mantra like that. So she's being very careful. So take a look at what her plans are for California, and I'll see you on the other side.
I would freeze regulations. No more regulations, no more taxes. Everybody take a big, deep breath, and let's see what we can do.
No more regulations?
I didn't say no more. No new regulations. A freeze on the regulations that are in place.
You said a freeze on taxes. You mean a freeze on new taxes?
New taxes, yes.
But I don't think Governor Newsom, he hasn't put any new taxes in place in years.
Yeah, but we still need to freeze.
Elon Musk just left California, moved to Texas, where there's no state income tax.
Right.
But do you think that a billionaire like him should be taxed?
I think all Californians don't mind a tax.
I want to ask a little bit about national politics.
Uh-oh. Okay, remember, I'm running for California.
I know.
This is not a national position.
It is not a national position, but you're a national figure,
well,
and you're running, to be a different kind of Republican. So let's talk about that. The former president still claims that the 2020 elections were stolen from him. So let me ask you: do you believe President Biden was duly elected?
He is our president. I respect that. I realize there's a lot of frustration over that election. You know what? I'm frustrated over what happened back then.
The then Trump campaign went to court. They filed scores and scores of lawsuits, there was no evidence that there was anything fraudulent. Are you comfortable with that? Do you believe that the election was stolen?
No, I believe in the system.
So you can see she's half and half, doesn't want to, she's treading carefully, doesn't want to tie her apron strings to Trump and the Republican Party, which anyone who knows can understand why. That's a smart move. Also, does she believe the election lies? Does she believe the QAnon stuff, which is what many of these Republicans are involved in or wrapped around? She's not playing her hand on that one. So guys, look, let me go to my very last video, right? And so this part now, this last video is, will she bring in her kids? Will Kim Kardashian become an advisor to a governor who runs the 5th largest economy in the world? Let's see. Take a look.
I said, I am not going to ask you for one tweet. I'm not going to ask you for one thing. You guys go live your life. This is my deal. This is my decision to do this. And I'm going to tell the media, stay away. Don't ask them. And I told them just no comment.
Kim Kardashian, your stepdaughter, she's pretty involved in policy issues and criminal justice reform.
I love Kim, and I think she's doing a great job with the criminal justice system. And if when I become governor, I would follow her guidance in that, because she has been very, very good on that, and the rehabilitation side of it. But I don't have her involved in the campaign at all whatsoever.
Got it.
I can't say we've never discussed it, but she's great. I love Kimberly. She's smart, great businesswoman, and very dedicated, to doing a better job when it comes to criminal justice. And she would have my ear, I can tell you that, when I'm up in Sacramento.
Welcome back, guys. So there you have it. Kim Kardashian could be a part of the government of the state of California. All I know, guys, is we are not living in normal times. And I keep saying this, guys, and it's true. We're not living in normal times. So there you have it. Guys, we've come to the end of the show. If you've enjoyed today's installment, don't hang up. Don't click off without hitting subscribe, guys. Like I said, we put a lot of work into bringing you guys material, great material. So look, even though we're not living in normal times, guys, I wish you all a fabulous, normal week. And I'll see you all, I should be seeing you all on Friday. Take care, enjoy the rest of the week, and hit subscribe. See you all soon. Bye-bye.